Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Friday night, and that means we are live and, in effect, and a little bit early. That's right, just slightly early for everyone joining us here. We're a little bit early. We're just doing a thing here, getting a little bit ahead of the game, so to speak, as we do our regular thing. We're going to check out what your comments are. We'll respond to those, and we'll interact with those of you in the chat and all that good stuff. Yes, indeed. Let's see here and get everything in preparation for this so that I can see who is here. We've got the Silver Predator Casting, which is new to the chat. Welcome, and he's first. Welcome. Good to see you. Sometimes I like to do it a little bit early and catch different people popping in here. We've got Catherine Lee is also near here as well. Hello to you, Mississippi Sun. Good to see you. Peter Grace is here. Crystal Kim is here. All right. Yes, you caught it, Crystal Kim. She actually caught it. Very good. Welcome. Still Ringer is here, and a Virtuous Villain is here. Way deep inside says hello. Good crowd popping in here early. Appreciate you guys. All right. We're stepping back into time a little bit with some of these comments here. We're going to go over 4 years ago to start, just for fun. Yes, indeed. From Coin Hunter, Donald Trump, a coin collector. Yes, if you watched that video, it was 4 years ago. And he had on his display there what looks to be coins. To find out exactly what they are, you have to check that video out. But Coin Hunter was responding to that. Tomoka's Enterprise, we're praying for him. Says, all good this day. I pray all is good with you, sir. We miss Tomoka's Enterprise, and he's been struggling. So, yes, indeed. And Dennis Niemeyer is here saying not to sell Happier Gold. That's right. When this was a central bank that was doing it. One Nation, in the video I posted this evening, or this afternoon. But you're right, indeed. I would not encourage you to sell your gold, but yes, indeed. Very good. Good to see you guys. Still Ringer is here. Aspiring Alchemist is here, saying, I'm a sales gal. Okay, well, very good. Welcome, Aspiring Alchemist. Nice. She's a female. Very good. All right, we love the more sales gals, the better. So we're glad you're here. The Global Warmer is also here as well. Stacking Perpetrator and Mark Lewis. Good to see all you guys. Very, very good. Glad you're here. All right. Yes, indeed. All right, and my kitten is a black belt. Yes, greetings. We have lost two talented individuals, Loaf and Louis Anderson, today. Man, sad day. It's tough to see people that you've grown up and have been around for a while, and they're not with us any longer. Yes, indeed. Silver Wolverine is here. Yes, I saw that. And the Silver Wolverine, actually, I saw that the next day. It was a great rally. I saw it over at Rumble. It was a good rally indeed. And boy, he laid it all out. And especially with what happened in 2020, which I can't say here. I can't even allude to it. But I'm so glad that he is sticking to his guns on that, because if we can't get 2020 right, how are we going to have any trust in what's going to happen in 2022 or 2024? Good rally. Yes, indeed. Good to see Shan. Welcome. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Yes, very good. Okay. Yes, a slurp. I'm going to slurp for you guys again. Here we go. All right. Silver King says, it looks like to me that the shepherd wants sheep input on how to control them. Yes, I consider myself to be a lone wolf, and I'm staying away from that kind of digital currency. Yes, that's a good analogy. Exactly right. So don't be a sheep, be a wolf, a lone wolf if you've got to be. But it's going to be very difficult to escape it, sadly, because the way that they move, the way that we transact will probably more likely be in digital dollars. However, we can declare our independence to a point by stacking silver and gold, and maybe even transacting it if it becomes a thing, for sure, even if they do it under the radar. But yes, indeed, good to see you. Welcome from Connecticut, Eric Soderberg. Yes, rest in peace to Meatloaf. Yes, indeed, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Dashboard lights. Yes, indeed, very, very good. Like a bat out of hell. All right, very good. Justin Stamper says, I'm not worried about this. I just don't see how politicians would pass this. They can't hide what they do, but if it's passed, all we have to do is whatever they do is to hide extra income. Well, and that's just it. It's going to be very difficult to do, to hide that extra income, but yes, indeed, try your best. It's insanity. They already tax so much of our wealth, of our money anyway. It's insanity how much taxes are collected in this country. Absolutely, it's crazy. All right, very good. All right, and let's see here. We've got, oh, hello, Jill Stark. Good to see you. Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Weed Stacker, hello. Matthew Kitchens, good to see you as well. Let's move on up here. We've got Perks, Search for Glory and Riches. Says, very informative. I would say in a diversified portfolio, using a portion of your dividends yearly to purchase more gold and silver is the way to go. Make that fiat money make you more so you can purchase real money. When the flip side happens, a lot of changes will be happening all at once. Well, yeah, that's right. Exactly. It sure will. It'll come like a thief in the night with these changes. And right now, I mean, they're running scared with interest, with inflation. And we could see it happen sooner. If this inflation gets ahead of them with these Fed rate hikes, which, you know, I mean, you think about it, we're really in negative interest rates right now. We really are, because there's no way to be able to make this thing turn around unless it just naturally happens, and the Fed's going to have to raise them a lot in order to get us back. And even that is not going to help everything, because who's going to be able to take advantage of the interest rates is if you have money in savings. Who's got extra money in savings right now when they're having to spend more these days? So it's kind of crazy. That's the problem, folks. Jill Stark, you know, actually, she's probably watching the ad, so she's not, but she's trying to help me out, which I do appreciate. We'll wait till she comes in here, because I'm going to say something about that, and I do appreciate the support for those of you who do watch the ads or click on the ads. Hello, Love Button, good to see you, because if you only watch 30 seconds, that counts, 30 seconds or more. Very good to see you. All right, very good. Yes, we've got more women stackers. We've got Jill Stark here. We've got Love Button, Aspiring Alchemist. Yes, indeed. Good to see Love Button again. We haven't seen Love Button in a little while, so very good to see you. Yes, indeed. All right. All right. And Shan is here, too. We have Shan as a female stacker, which I really appreciate all you guys being here. All right. So, Travis Martinson says on this video about CBDC coming, and I posted earlier this morning, says the U.S. government will always look out for the corporate interest. They did it with healthcare, and it looks like they did with the CBDC. They will issue CBDCs through banks so they don't hurt the bank's profit. The CBDC is only flat Fiat 2.0, except now there will be no option for private payments because cash will be done away with. Bartering will be our only option, and that's where precious metals come in. I do agree with that to some point, Travis Martin. But here's the thing: is there the cash will probably still be around for quite a while, but I believe they will put a QR code in there so that every transaction where that cash will be scanned in, and that will add to the blockchain for the transactions. Very good. All right. Dan R. is here as a new subscriber. Thank you, Dan. Thank you so much, Dan, for joining us here. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you coming in. Hello to Jeff Reynolds is here. Compton Kenneth is here. So is Joker's Wild. We are expecting some scammer calls here momentarily, so let's hope they make their way to us soon. And very good. And Virtuous Villain is here. Crystal Kim is here. She doesn't get ads because she's got YouTube Premium. Very good. And that does help. Very good. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Crystal Kim. And hello, Robert P. Saying hello to some other folks. Eric Soderbergh is in the mortgage business, and he's seeing a lot of people trying to refinance their homes now before the rates skyrocket. That's right, because it's going to happen very quickly. Yes, indeed. That does not surprise me. Let me see if I can get rid of this scammer. I did it because JM's not here. Oh no! Wait a second. JM beat me. He beat me. Wow! Literally by a split second. Good job, JM. Wow. He is quick on the draw. By the way, JM is an up-and-coming new channel on YouTube and posted a really cool video. Yes, indeed. So check it out with the sound of silver in a different way. So check it out. Coin Crew is here. Hello, Coin Crew. Good to see you, brother. Coin Crew did a great video with Gen X Collectible. Very good stuff over there. Check out Coin Crew channel in his shop. Really good stuff. All right. Hello, Impregnate from West Country in the United Kingdom, where pirates came from. Arg! All right, Impregnate. Thank you so much for being here. And we've got Silver Wolverine still with us. Colonic Stacker is here. Yes, indeed. And Mark Lewis. Welcome to you, one and all. I appreciate every one of you being here. Very good. So thank you, Travis Martinson. All right, now let's go to Abraham Taylor. Says a Fed coin would be a total disaster. Need to go back to a gold standard. Yep. And that's just it. You know, that would be the best way to go. Something, at least a rules-based monetary system. However, I will say that just because if we were to go to a gold standard, that does not mean it's not incorruptible. You know, because anything that man touches essentially can be corrupted, for sure. Hello, Silver Survivor. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. And by the way, when you do, go check out Coin Crew's latest video and let me know, because you're going to have to go, because in that video, in his latest video with Gen S Collectible, there's going to be an appearance by the Tickle Monster. So you've got to see the Tickle Monster. Yes, indeed. And it's good to see Crystal Kim back with us, by the way. Good to see Crystal Kim. Peach Silitac says, great educational content. Thumbs up. Thank you so much. Definitely appreciate it. Native is here. Hello, Native Stacker. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. All right. St. Stephen says here, I believe CBDC will eventually be putting all your eggs in one basket. Long-term silver stackers may have a commodity, but not legally transferable. The overall driver will be government control and using artificial intelligence. All the pieces are being put in place, such as kill switches on new cars from 2026. A mix of carrot and stick and appeals to security and patriotism will fulfill the maxim. People are sheep, and sheep are there to be shorn. Well, that's actually a great comment. St. Stephen, and I can see where you're going with that, but I do believe that if that were to happen, you will see an underground black market for silver and gold transactions. I mean, the gold back is sort of the precipice to that. It's already started with the gold back. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. All right, yes, Crystal Kim took a little break, but she is back now, and we're honored to have you back with us. And very good. And Cyber Curtain Twitcher is here. Good to see CCT. And by the way, James Murray, the kids will be excited for a digital currency. Digital currency comes, wait until the grid crashes, no more digital currency. That's really true. I mean, yeah, I mean, that is an interesting aspect of it. How will transactions be made without electricity in certain cases? Now, they're assuming that we're always going to have enough electricity. And by the way, cash will still be around, because even if they do add a QR code to these Federal Reserve notes, they can still transact and enter that QR code later, is my guess, or scan it later. But we'll see. I mean, you talk about third-party counterparty risk. Right now, this Federal Reserve note has no counterparty risk. You add some sort of blockchain to it or ledger system, it has counterparty risk. Because until you can confirm that transaction. Anyways, very good. So Travis Martinson says there will be no option to work for cash under CBDC, so they can control who works and eats. If you don't do everything they want to keep your social credit score up, you won't be able to do anything. If you don't comply, they will simply cut your money off. We can't let that happen in the land of the free and the home of the brave. That's what I fear too. And I don't think that necessarily will come in the opening foray of a central bank digital currency, because cash will exist at the beginning. They're not going to just have this all at once, but that's the way it's headed. It really is. And there are some implementations of that already in the private sector. We've already seen it from some of these woke companies that are essentially kind of doing the same thing to freeze transactions, like sanctions, like what nations do. All right, very good. Yeah, so check out JM's links to his channel and to the video that I referred to. All right. VT Ryder says, here referencing 3 minutes and 24 seconds in the video here, such a currency would also be used as a surveillance tool. Our currency already has unique serial numbers, which can be tracked and traced to individuals. I'm not sure that this serial number, this dollar bill here, can be traced to me. Yeah, I don't think it can. Most of us keep our currency in banks, which is by no means private to Uncle Sam. Yes, but these serial numbers cannot be traced on these notes. Nope, let's see here. Let's see, from credit card companies, I don't think the card companies will like that. No, they're going to work in cahoots with the credit card companies, Native Stacker. John Bethia, really do a great job on your stories. I enjoy them. Well, thank you, John Bethia. I appreciate that, sir. That's high praise, and it means a lot to me. Thank you very, very much. Yes, indeed. Very kind of you. All right. Once an exile, says F Crypto. He's not a big fan of it. A Bitcoinist says here on the Silver Unboxing Scottsdale Silver Stacker rounds. That was a fun. You talk about thick pieces. Check that video out from a long time ago. He just grabbed a few 5-ounce Scottsdale stackers. They're awesome. Yes, very cool pieces indeed. I agree. Very nice. Mr. JSV 650 says, nope, going lower. All right, so gold is going to go. The markets did fall a little bit today. Actually, let's see what they're doing. If this is closed right now, we'll look at the Asian markets because they'll open in moments. But essentially, there's this lag time in between the metals here, the markets between the New York markets closed and the Asian markets opening up here. We've got gold down $3.80, not much. And silver's down about 18 cents, almost just over 3/4 of a percentage point. So there it is. All right, very good. Hello, Larry Roth. Silver Wolverine. Yeah, sorry, you might have noticed I got a little bit of a little congestion and stuffed up a little bit here. No biggie. Catherine Lee, I wonder what kind of other kind of chips will be produced in new Ohio announcement. Interesting. I wonder what they're what they're wanting to do in Ohio. I don't know. Very good. So let's go over here. We've got Jason N. Says CBDC will threaten and change our way of life completely. Digitizing the dollar in blockchain will do nothing to improve things. It will give complete control to centralized regime, and that's just it. People don't realize this, that it's going to this thing really will put them in control, and they'll sell it under the auspices of, well, with the banks, the big banks are completely independent and can do their own thing. But when you have a blockchain and a digital ledger system that everybody must comply with and utilize, and who's in control of that system? Who's in control of the blockchain? It's going to be the feds. And that makes it even more much of a control type thing. So you're right, exactly right. Let's see here. Fred Flintstone, I don't care what they say. Once it starts, it'll snowball, and they'll be into our privacy more. Gotta go before Mr. Slate sees me fooling around. There you go. Yes, indeed, Fred. Get back on that thing again, on that dinosaur, and start digging away. Start digging away down there into the pits. That's right. I wonder if Fred Flintstone worked in a mine. I'm not sure. Very good. Let's see here. Kenji. No, they can have a CBDC and keep banks. The banks will just be more conducive. They'll just utilize the transactions. They have to recognize it, and they'll be in complete harmony with each other. Essentially, that's what's going to happen. But the banks will not disappear at all. They're going to keep them around for quite some time with the central bank digital currency. They're not mutually exclusive. And again, you think about it, the Fed already controls so much. They control the money supply, and they already, in a sense, kind of control the banks. Uh-oh, something's wrong with the audio, huh? I'm ringing. That's weird. All right, hold on a second. Let me see what's going on. All right. Sorry, I don't know why that's happening. Okay, hold on a minute here. Let me try something here. Just a minute. See what's going on. All right. Sorry, I don't know why that's happening. Test, check. All right. Let me try something. I'm back. Okay, now I don't know. There's a long delay, so we'll find out if this is working again. I don't know what was happening here. Let's see here. I'm waiting for it to come back to see if it's working. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. Test, check. All right. I'm back. Still a little bit strange, but I think we're good. I think we're good now. Okay, very good. All right, sorry about that. Thanks for letting me know, guys, what was going on there. Very strange. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, Natalie Graham. What I did is I have it so that I can monitor that. That's why it was on, why the echo was there, but now it's back. All right, very good. Now we know. All right, we're back here. Very good. Thank you, guys. All right. Yes. Well, I unplugged it and plugged it back in, JM. That's why there was no audio for a moment. The cough blew the mic out. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, crazy. Maybe that's what happened. Let's see here. All right, very good. Oh, let's see. Silver Loving Lou still hears it. Oh, interesting. Let me monitor it again here. All right, very good. I'm not hearing the high-pitched tone. Very good. Okay, let's see here. I told you not to use that penis extender. All right, there you go. Yes, indeed. Duly noted. CCT. Sorry for the coughs, guys. I've got a little bit of congestion. All right, Dissonant Agnostic has a good question here. Thank you, my friend. First super chat of the night, by the way. Thank you, my friend. How long will it be before the price of Bitcoin matches the number of atoms in each coin? Ooh, man, that's a good question. The number of atoms in each coin, and which means essentially how long before Bitcoin goes to zero? That's a good question. Oh my goodness gracious. At the rate it's going now, it may happen sooner rather than later because it's gone down. Let's see here. All right, are y'all still hearing the noise? I'm not hearing the ringing noise anymore. Yeah, the speakers are off, Natalie. I haven't, the computer speakers are off. I've muted those. So I don't know why it's still happening. I'm not hearing it now when I turn them on to see. Let's see here. Okay. Are you all still hearing it? People are saying, some people are saying they're still hearing it, and others say that, okay, Dissonant Agnostic says audio is okay. All right. Natalie Graham says we still hear it. I couldn't hear it over my air compressor. Okay, on and off. Okay, I'm good now. All right, well, I'm going to assume everything is okay. And like I said, I don't have any other outside speakers on my desktop. Audio is completely off. I know, definitely very good. Okay, Gen X Collectible is wearing headphones and doesn't hear anything odd either. Very good. All right, Distant Agnostic says audio is fine. I'm going to assume everything is okay. All right, very good. All right, thank you, guys. Okay. Heather says, hey, Sal, all I know is they put the screws to us no matter how hard you try. That's true. They want to screw us over, it seems like. Very good. All right. And a Medical United says the Fed already has a digital currency called USD. Crypto already has stable coin. All right. Well, and a lot of it duly noted, but the thing is what a central bank digital currency does is it implements a tracking mechanism, a ledger, a digital ledger. That's the difference. The dollar is digitized greatly now, and that's for sure. But this takes it to another level. All right, very good. All right. Let's see here. Very good. Let's move forward here. So we've got, okay, Miles on which is better, a little poll. That's a very popular poll. I've never had this much participation in a poll before about which is better, cash or toilet paper. Miles says, I can spend $1, and when I can't spend it, I'll use it as TP. There you go. All right. That's true. Dual purpose, right? All right. Very good. Let's see here. KM, Bitcoin will go to zero when the Fed issues their own crypto and ban all of their private cryptos. They'll exchange them for whatever the fixed rate will be for the dollar, and game over. I think that could possibly happen. I could see that happening for sure. John Demers, don't give us the vid, Sal. I don't understand what that means. Don't give us the vid. Good to see the global warmer, by the way. The U.S. government never wanted a ledger because then we would know how many dollars are really in existence. Well, they would know. They may not necessarily share that with us, although they technically are supposed to. Love Button says Bitcoin is down to 36K. Philip says about 35K now. The Patriotic one, higher premiums on PM with crypto. That makes it a pass for me. Don't see the benefits. No, I agree. That's right. That you do pay a premium if you use crypto. That's right. All right. Try again says Bitcoin is back up to 36K. And let's see here. Still confused by that comment from John Demers. Don't give us the vid, Sal. What does that mean? What does that mean? All right. Savage Stacker says, did that $600 transaction IRS bill go through? I think it did. Yes. As a PayPal's been bugging me about adding it. And this is why I'm saying if you do send anything via PayPal, to do it friends and family. As in, will not accept goods and services. All right. Great video, says Stacking Points. Thank you, Stacking Points. I appreciate you watching, my friend. And we've got Bob Howard. Without cash, how will we hide weed and meth purchases? Yeah, exactly. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, man. Silver Honda, Meatloaf. Yes, very sad about Meatloaf and Louis Anderson passing away today. Losing too many good people. Yes, indeed. Oh, let's see. Watching, my friend. And where are we at? Bob Howard says this will put the CIA's drug sales out of business. Yes, crazy. Very well could be. No, Native, just a little stuffed up. Let's see here. Okay. Morris Udall says, thanks, Sal. Criminal enterprise hates competition. Expect all the commercial digital crypto-like currencies to be under further transactional scrutiny, thinking that this is part of the Great Reset. I think you're right. I think it is too a part of the Great Reset. Yep, most definitely. I think of FedCoin and all other foreign digital governmental currencies are created for control of the population. True. Being legal tender, protection could be codified by law and crimes would be more easily prosecuted. That's right. Exactly. JM, a few people were asking if you've heard from Platinum Beast recently. No, I've not heard. I don't know how to get in touch with him, but I hope he's okay too. It's been a while since I've heard from him. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I hope he's okay. He just kind of dropped off the face of the earth. Don't know what's going on. Do you need ivermectin? Yeah, I definitely know. It's just I've not been tested, but I don't have I still have my taste and smell, so it's just a little cold. Yeah, CBDCs won't take in a natural disaster. That's right, Aussie Alchemist. You're right for sure. Let's see here. And where are we at? Washing down vitamin D and C with Johnny Walker will help. I'm proactive in my health. There you go. Vitamin D and C. And a little bit of metal, too, with zinc, right? Our zinc is hard to come by, but anyways. Very good. All the faithful are here tonight? Everybody that's watching is faithful. Yes, indeed. And John Deemer says COVID, but what are you talking about above when you talked about don't release the vid, John? Can you answer me that? I'm curious what that means. I've got good taste, that's right. I love this coffee, this black silk coffee I'm drinking. I still taste every bit of it. It is delicious. Although the sweetness I'm not quite getting out of it yet. So I do put a little bit of the whatchamacallit. Oh, the Truvia in there. And I'm not tasting that as much. But I do taste the coffee. George Carlin, grid crashes, no access to money. Wonderful. Yes, indeed. Crazy. Well, and that's just it. I believe they do the CBDC and people get educated on it, then that's going to open up and to the world of stacking silver and gold even more so. Because cryptos will be under threat. Gold and silver cannot be under threat because they exist wholly outside of the system. That's right, exactly. And by the way, thank you to Patriot Stacker, Silver Patriot, who sent me that information. Silver Patriot FGNS, who's here with us, by the way. Good to see all you guys. Thank you for being here. You guys are great. Genetics Collectible. Jim C got COVID 2 weeks ago. Never lost my taste or smell. Oh, wow. Okay, Jim C. Maybe I should get tested for this thing. I don't know. Hello, Savage Stacker. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Welcome. But the thing is mine just feels like a regular cold. It doesn't feel like anything crazy. 2 slurps. Concepcion Quintero. Let's do 2 slurps. All right. Very good. B.R. Williams is here. We've got Love Button still with us. And let's see. Mark the Silver Shark says, Eye of the Horus, the all-seeing eye. There you go. That's right, the all-seeing eye. And we've got Cheap Laugh Kennedy, Crap Corn, having a bowel movement. There you go. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yes, indeed, it sure is. All right. Tiki Tavi says, if FedCoin comes in, freedom goes out. The brainwashed masses will accept this without batting an eye. Yes, it sure will. Lucas Hood says, they want our input on something they have already created and will institute. Laughable. Can't wait until they ask my input on whether or not they should dictate how much of something I can buy with it. Say goodbye to all those crypto millions. Well, look how much it's dropped. I mean, how much has Bitcoin dropped? It's what, $36,000 now and got up to 60-some thousand dollars? That's lost almost half. You will not see that with gold or silver. You just will not. Very good. Yes, me handling all the silvers kept the crypto away, kept the COVID away. That's right, exactly. Let me get some silver so I don't get the crypto. I'm going to handle some silver right now. Here's a silver coin. This is a 4.9 silver coin. And this is going to prevent me from getting the crypto. I mean, not the crypto. Not the crypto, the COVID. The COVID crypto. All right, very good. Sal, there were many times when I had a cold before the sea. I couldn't taste food then either, so I don't know. Okay, all right, yeah. I guess for sometimes, yeah, you can't taste food and stuff like that as much. But yes, when you do have a cold, yes. So it could be an distinction. Maybe you need to get a test just to be safe, but I don't know. Anyways, let's see here. It's been said the test gives you the beer flu to you, so don't do it just in case. I have zero trust in our medical system. I did get a test one time before when I was in relatively close proximity to somebody who had the COVID, and I tested negative, and I didn't end up getting it from it. Silver High says, if you're feeling under the weather, don't bother getting tested. Self-medicate. Vitamin C, which is Coors Banquet, which is the breakfast of Johnny Lawrence from Cobra Kai. So that's what I need. Self-medicate with Vitamin Coors Banquet from Cobra Kai, the official beverage of Cobra Kai. That's right. And by the way, Silver Heist, I must confess something to you. I don't want to sound like a complainer, but I am always under the weather, Silver Heist. This is a breaking news broadcast. I mean, I'm sharing it with you guys first. I am always under the weather. And what I mean by that is no matter what happens, no matter how I feel, there's always some kind of weather activity occurring around me. Either it's a nice calm day, it can be warm, it can be rainy, it could be brisk, it could be cold, it could be snow, it could be sunshine, but there's always weather, and I'm typically always under it. The only people, and if I would even make the argument, Silver Heist and anybody else that cares to listen to this broadcast, is I would say that everybody is under the weather. You will not, the only people that are not under the weather are astronauts. Maybe the people that are living up in the space station, they're not under the weather, they're above the weather. Hello, Bionic Fishy Fish is here, and we have the great Spectacular here. Good to see Spectacular. What was my Freudian slip, Silver Drill Pickle? Pickle, good to see you. And good to see Spectacular. Good to see Heather. She's not cooking tonight, so she forgot it's dinner time. Oh, man. Heather is awesome. Check out her... Well, I don't want to say this out loud, but I got to. If you want to see Heather's big rooster, you got to check out her channel. I was going to say the C word, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. All right. Very good. Good to see Gold Maple. Good to see all you guys. All right. Very good. How about that crypto? It's down. We just talked about that, Chatty. Yes, indeed. Sees bacterium virus and says, let's explore. That's right, exactly. Let's explore them. Oh, man. I am in the weather. It's cold here. Me too. It's cold where I'm at, too. Skate Army. Salivate Metal has been serenading Silver since Sunday, so stoked. Seriously. Any Slayer song? Man, yeah, I don't have the Get Fiddle out right now. Doc told me vitamin C, D, and zinc, and watch your blood pressure. Oh, man. Yes, we don't want blood pressure to rise. Casey Carter is here. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. There it is. She said it right there. It is. Yes, indeed. Cockcoin. Very good. And good to see Spectacular here, too. All right. Silver back El Toro. They are full of poopy. He says they are going to use that to make it easier to manipulate the monetary system more than we have it already. It smells funny in the town of Denmark. Yes, indeed, I agree. All right, Jill Stark. Salivate Metals, you're not fooling me. You know a lot. Sending hugs from Western Nebraska. Well, big hugs back to you, Jill. I appreciate you. Your viewership means a lot to me, and I appreciate you so much for being here. Jill says, Could you even imagine the person that tracks your calls, the stories he could share on the dinner table with his family when he gets home from work? Yes, indeed. Oh, my goodness gracious. If they only knew. Ozzy Alchemist says, I got out last week on BTC, saw another head and shoulders pattern, took profit, and moved into Asian stock market. Well done, Ozzy. Yes, indeed, you positioned yourself, you saw the trends, the technical analysis of where things were going, and made a move, and hope you do well in that. Well done. He's got a better eye for that stuff than I do. I think that's one reason why I do precious metals. It's easy. You just stack, you got the metal, and you think about it in terms of ounces instead of price, and you just kind of move on. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. By the way, good to see you guys here. We've got a good, healthy assortment of chicks here tonight. Sal's gals, we call them. Heather being the latest. Do we still have Aspiring Alchemist is still with us? And by the way, good to see you, Savage Stacker. Definitely appreciate Savage Stacker being here. Awesome channel, by the way. And let's indeed. All right, very good. Oh, yeah, that's right. There you go. Spectacular's right. Really can't hold those. All right. Okay. Silver Hair Stacker. Yep, all of us will be chipped, neutered, and harnessed to central slavery. And you know what? For people who think that's just a pipe dream or that's a, ridiculous notion, think about where we are now compared to where we were 20 years ago. It's astounding in one generation how far we have moved in the direction towards tyranny as opposed to freedom. It's really insane. Now, a lot of that can be attributed to technology, but utilization of that technology in order to control is something, and to manipulate. And I'm not just talking about the financial markets, I'm talking about social, ESG, environment, social, and governance. Scary acronym. Be very wary of ESG. But do not be wary of the liquid nectar known as coffee. That's some good stuff. All right, let's move on up here. Silver Surfer says, thumbs up and algorithm food. Thank you, Silver Surfer. Appreciate you, brother. We are past due for these scammers to be calling me. I don't know what's going on here. They should have been calling me, which means that we may have to make a call to them. And we've got one here. We're going to be calling this guy, whatever his name is. We're going to try it and see what happens. Some of these people are texting me from Kentucky. Silver Oceans. Good to see Silver Oceans. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. I'm a chick magnet. Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm 63rd booster. That's right. Dissonant agnostic. There, finally it calls out. Here we go. Will he answer? Thank you, Silver Oceans. Yeah, we had fun with them. We had fun with the scammers. Now we're literally having to reach out and touch them instead of them touching us. Will he answer? Doesn't look like he's going to answer. Hello?
Hey, this is Caden. Sorry I couldn't get to the phone right now. Leave me a message and I'll call you back.
Hello, this is Jim Miller's associate. Can you give me a buzz back? I need to talk to you about some funding for my business and and all that jazz. Thank you. Okay, yeah. All right, thank you. All right, let's see here. Now let's find another one. All right, there we go. Kyle, let's get to Kyle. Come on, Kyle. New Jersey, we're calling New Jersey.
Please leave your message for 732.
Son of a... Dang it. All right. I think that's it. Yep, that's all we got. Oh, man, let's see here. All right, very good. Frederick Duvall says, the U.S. is becoming like China by spying on every transaction. U.S. freedom is a joke. I tell you what, it's literally is starting to become a bit more like that. And in a sense, with all the tracking mechanisms that are happening on our browsers and everything like that, it's basically privatized to the point now where it could very easily shift. In a sense, it kind of is shifting already with the corporate capitalism, crony capitalism that occurs with Google, with big tech. We're seeing it already. All right, very good. Let's see here. There was ever a bat out of hell or meatloaf coin? Yes, indeed. There should be. There very, very well may be a meatloaf coin after his passing today. Good to see Silver Hair is here, the great Silver Hair stacker. He is the stacker of the 20 franc coins. Good stuff. The LMU, Latin Monetary Unit stuff. Good stuff over there. And he has fun taking the money from sales that he does on eBay, turning them into gold. Yes, indeed. You want to talk about alchemy? Silver Hair Stacker knows how it's done. Very good. All right. Where are we at now? Gen X Collectible and the Fed. Yes, indeed. I tell you what, that would be nice. We need to end the Fed. It'd be nice. I don't think it's going to happen. And it would be a shock to the system if it were to happen anytime soon, but I agree with the sentiment. Thank you, Gen X Collectible. Maurice O'Ray says it's crazy how hard this generation is fighting to be controlled. It sure is. It's insanity. And you know what? And here's the thing, folks. And I'm not trying to avoid paying taxes, but when you are taxed at the rate that many of us are, that, you know, if you were to look at your paycheck, if you have to actually pay into taxes every quarter, you will realize, and you will quickly change your view on government and everything in general. But it hasn't changed my view because I always felt this way. This is why I'll never vote Democrat, folks. One reason. When you realize how much you pay in taxes and how much your money is squandered daily, it's insane. Let's see here. Spectacular. I've heard that Bermuda cheese can help stop a cough. All right, I have to look at that. Bermuda cheese. Fermunda cheese. All right, there you go. Yes, that's right. Aspiring alchemist. Silver Hair Stacker is a wise alchemist. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Catherine. Tickle Monster is out there. Where is the Tickle Monster? Is she in? Man, very good. All right. Oh, where are we at? Okay, Silver Loving Lou says, I really do not like living in fear of the government. Past time to put fear back into the people supposedly elected to represent us, not tell us how to live. Until then, just keep stacking. There you go. And that's just it. That's the way that's the way you declare your independence, in a sense, when you have a portion of your wealth in precious metals. I really believe that. Chai Turin, I want to purchase a vial of your Silver Eagle salt water for medicinal purposes. I hear it cures COVID. All right. Very good. Oh, man. Well, there we go. I might have to bottle that up and try to sell it. Very good. Okay, Coin Crew says she is taking a nap. All right, well, Coin Crew, are you on a phone? Because if you are, I want you to take that phone into the room where she's taking a nap. I'm going to sing to her. I'm going to sing her awake. Or just cough in her ear. I'll be like... no, she'd probably be pretty upset if you did that. All right, let's see. Am I able to do this? Oh, crap. He beat me just by a hair again. Son of a motherless goat. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. I'm screwed up. Hold on a minute here. Sorry, chatty. I undid that. I accidentally nabbed it. It went down and I accidentally deleted the wrong person. So Chatty. I hope you come. I hope you're back. Let me see here. Unhidden. There we go. All right. Very good. Let's see. Sing her awake. She will get mad. Let her Tickle Monster get a nap in. That's right. We gotta let that happen. All right. Very good. All right. Okay. Here we go. Okay. It's the Tickle Monster. We want to tickle. We want to tickle with a little bit of a pickle. for the Mrs. Coin Crew. Wake up! It's time for the tickle monster to attack. All right, there she is. We're singing you awake because it's time. It's too early to go to bed. You won't sleep at night if you take a nap during the day. And make it go away. All right, there we go. So hello to, it's hard for me to sing. My range is down because I got a little bit of a congestion thing going on here, but I'll try my best. So please rise and shine, Mrs. Coin Crew. You are fine. You're the tickle monster, and that's okay because my armpits are coming your way. Oh yeah. There we go. I got a message from eBay today. It says Chai Charin holding my next payout ransom until I give him my social for the new limit. Wow. They already have my social. Crazy. Yep. Let's see here. All right, spectacular. Rip Meatloaf. I was going to listen to every one of his songs today, but I decided that I won't do that. No, I won't do that. That's right. I would do anything for drugs. Yes, I would do anything for drugs, but I won't do that. And by that, I mean take. I won't ingest, either by needle, by inhalation, or by ingestion. Those are the three things that I won't do for drugs, okay? Very good. All right. All right, Benny Barker had meatloaf for dinner. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, Catherine Lee, my husband got the jab, but up the life insurance. He's got buyer's remorse. Oh, my goodness. Wow. I'm sorry, Catherine Lee. Did he get some bad side effects from it? I'm sorry. All right, so we've got turmeric and honey. Mix up a teaspoon. There we go. All right, thank you, Chatty. Good advice. Good advice. All right. I ran away. All right, I ran away. Talk about rude awakening. There's Mrs. Coin Crew is here with us. Yes, indeed. We woke her up. Welcome, Mrs. Coin Crew. Well, I'm so sorry, Catherine Lee, about your husband. My prayers are with him. I hope we'll get him. We'll get over those side effects soon. Wait, we have Alan Gold here. Alan Gold is with us here. Time to break, Sal. I will not be broken until you say goodbye before you leave. And I don't want you to leave yet. And you need to stay here until I say. And you don't leave until I say you leave, Alan Gold. You understand me? Old man, not young man, old man. Because I know he's probably got to be at least in his 70s is my guess. No, he's younger than that. All right. Very good. Let's see here. All right. RG says, while CBDC is all fine, have you given the digital framework? Have you given about the digital framework? Since it is a new digital system, the framework will be subject to digital security being there, but then someone can find a vulnerability which has to be checked in the long run. Well, my guess is it will have the same type of crypto framework, crypto backing or enterprise or foundation that you see in blockchain. So it means it'll probably be tough to crack, but I would dare say that it's not impossible. I don't think anything's impossible in the world of the digital world, for sure. So we'll see here. 2 weeks he was a wreck. Wow, that's crazy. I'm sorry. Good job. JM got the another scammer here. Lou Lawson, he's been quick on this. Very good. I'm gonna remove that guy or that bot. Silver Smith, Meatloaf used to live in my town, and the guys would play softball and drink beer, and he would show up. Oh, that's pretty cool. Nice. Very nice. All right, there you go. That's right. Dissident agnostic. You're not allowed to leave until you collapse the Bitcoin price, Alan Gold. All right. Scammers get the hammer. That's right. And I wish I could prevent them from coming in here, but I can't change it through my system. I can't set these preferences up to only allow subscribers to chat in here. Will not let me do that. Stephen McIntyre. I think if they do that, it'll be easier for them to make 0 to 1, and if someone catches them, all they got to do is say it was an error. Yeah, and they can manipulate it even more easily, for sure. Yeah, it's kind of scary. Hello, Rocky Superstar. Good to see you. And we've got algorithm food from Martin Olson, which we always appreciate. All right. Catherine Lee, I heard it was from complications from COVID, according to TMZ. TMZ is saying it was from complications from COVID for Meatloaf. There you go. Chatty says, going to pick up some silver tomorrow. Have a feeling I might be losing in a boating accident. Ooh, man. It could be. Yes, indeed. You get enough of it, it will sink a boat. It will sink a boat. All right. We need to think of a new place to say where we've lost our silver and gold. All right, Gunmetal Blue says here, CBDC says that's a bunch of crap. CBDC will not be real money because it's still fiat. Fiat because it's still declared by a bunch of lying politicians. It's not backed by gold or silver. Even if it was backed by gold or silver, I'd rather just have the real thing. Well, that's true, but I will say this. We've had, I have some respectful disagreements about those who don't believe that fiat isn't money. It does have value. Now, it's value that's decreasing. I'll give you that, and that's for sure. We know that. But it is still something of value. All right. Let's see here. All right. Anna Pike says, nope, not for me. Understandable. All right. Yes, indeed. Trident Stacking. Have a great weekend, Sal. Thank you, Trident. Hope you have a good weekend, too. This is why a gold standard instead of a silver standard video. This is an educational video that probably should be in my legacy series. Let's see. Stable coins are backed by fiat. Yes, indeed. All right. And we've got MJS 1374 Able says here on this video. This is why silver and BTC is so important. Would you rather be in U.S. digital dollar currencies and be blocked or denied services, or Bitcoin peer-to-peer, getting rid of the middleman? Silver good, but got to store and transfer. Bitcoin can be stored and transferred with your memory. Well, you'd have a pretty strong memory, I think, to memorize all those codes, especially if you have it in a digital wallet or any kind of wallet. But nonetheless, and to recognize your code and everything like that, it's not very practical. I would certainly take the problem of storing silver over a Bitcoin that is very volatile, and even if it's peer-to-peer, it does not mean it cannot be regulated and even denied or banned. Let's see here. Skate Army, I would do anything for love, but I won't do crack. That's right, exactly. All right. JM, thank you, my friend. Hey, yes, indeed. JM, $10 here. Thank you, Sal, for your reliability in these live streams. I've yet to see you miss one. Well, thank you, my friend JM. There are times when things come up and I have to reschedule, but I try my best to keep them regular. So thank you. And I owe you, even though I don't really feel like it, but I do owe some push-ups to you guys, so let's make that happen here. Here we go. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. Oh, man. Got that post-nasal drip coming when I do that. Let's see. All right. Thank you, guys. Oh, you guys are great. I appreciate you so much. You know what? It's you guys that what makes this thing happen. I mean, I could stream, but if nobody shows up, then what's the point? So you guys are very good. All right, here we go. All right, let's see. Okay, where are we at here? Why is Coin Crew in trouble? I keep regular, that's right. A little laxative action here. Lisa O'Neill is here. Remember how popular Meatloaf was? And that song really made no sense with pop culture at the time. Yes, indeed. Okay, very good. Let's see. Real fake, says Stacking Perpetrator. Very good. Mickey FC, thank you, my friend. Can I get 4.9 burpees, please? Oh, my goodness gracious. Well, I can give you some Slurpees. Here we go. These live streams are going to get me buff, indeed. All right, yes, indeed. Let me give you 5 push-ups for that. Hold on a minute here. Oh, man. Watch Meatloaf in Sydney concert on internet today. Oh, that's cool. The pox in your lungs, yes, indeed. Post-nasal drip is one of the symptoms. Oh, my goodness gracious. I think everything can be a symptom of anything these days. All right, very good. Good to see Silver Awesome 13 is here. Let's get 5 more push-ups in here. Let's see. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Yeah, good. Nice, nice. Ah, very good. And by the way, Silver Awesome 13 posted a great video of some gets that he got. Still hustling, he is. So check out Silver Awesome 13's channel. First video he's posted in quite some time. And for those who don't know, Silver Awesome 13 has been one of the OGs, the original gangsters of the stacking community here. And he likes to do his stuff outdoors. So you will see that in his newest video. Good stuff over there on Silver Awesome 13's channel. Good to see Rocky Superstar with us there. Yes, indeed. Crystal Kim thinks the Meatloaf was hot. Yes, indeed. And where are we at? Let's move on up here. Shan says, this is scary stuff. They can claim all they want, that they don't spy on us, but we all know that they will. Yep. And that's just it. That's, you give them a little bit of power, they're going to take it. It's just crazy. A little bit, and they will run with it. Give them an inch, and they will take a mile. Silver Loving Lou, on this video here, says, I need a little favor. I was checking some ASCs with my recent acquired ping tester. Awesome. Came across a 2002 with a bit of a tinny ring and wondered if by chance it's an odd composition of the metal for that year, or did I find a fake? Probably found a fake. The Type 2 will sound a little bit different, as we talked about in the video. I don't know if you saw my video, but I did a video where I interviewed the creator of the ping pocket pinger, and he said that there is a little difference in the Type 2 sound. Everything else checks out with the coin, weight, size, direction of things where they should be, but the ping seems a little off. I know you have a Tesla 2, but you have a 2002. Now, somewhere around I do. I'll have to check it out. But anyways, yes, indeed. So I'll have to check that out and see if the 2002 is at all different. But the best way to do is to use a neodymium magnet as well to complement it. More likely. Very good. Mark Nordgaard, Fed will crash gold, silver next week, and dollar is still strong. We'll see. They could. The Fed's going to be meeting next week, and what they could say in that meeting could crash gold and silver. The markets are very fickle like that. You know what I mean? All right. Yeah, they did not change the metal composition. They are literally 0.9993 silver. That's right. People don't realize that the actual composition of silver in Eagles is 0.9993. They're that specific, believe it or not. All right, Jill Stark, I'm turning this on my TV. Guess I'm watching the ad, but I'm still here. All right, there you go. Thank you, Jill. All right, glad you're still with us. Thank you. Means a lot. All right. Very good. Let's see here. We're almost at 100 viewers. Appreciate you guys. All right. And where are we at? One word, fascism. Tell you what, it seems to be kind of where we're headed. You make technology and things easier for government to control, and they will take it and run with it. Sadly, that's the case. Ned, Red Flicks says here, beer 1980, $1. Beer 2020s, $5. House 1980s was $60,000. 2020s, $350,000. Boy, how times have changed. Silver 1980s, $50. Silver 2020s, $250. In other words, that's where he thinks it should be. However, that's not the case. And obviously, as a commodity, there is certain aspects that you really can't compare silver in that regard to things that are, the housing market's a little different scenario. But you think about the housing market, you're paying taxes on those each year. And you can take into account those taxes that you pay each year on property and real estate, houses and the like. And then beer, well, there's, beer in the 2020s, $5. More than likely, you're paying less than that. Depends on the type of beer you're getting. But I digress. All right. Where are we at? Bob Wachkowski says, don't own or understand computers. They are evil. Wow. Sure don't want my money tied into a computer more than already is. Well, Bob, I assume you're making that comment from your phone, maybe? I'm not sure. But anyways. All right. Let's see here. All right. Ronald Hall says, with you as always, Sal. Thanks for staying on top and helping us out, brother. Well, thank you, Ronald. I appreciate it. Yes, indeed. Very much appreciate you. All right. Jeff Reynolds is doing the dishes while watching. Multitasking, Jeff Reynolds says. Thank you, sir, and good to see you. You guys are great. I appreciate you guys. We've got over 100 viewers now, so thank you. 109 thumbs up. And I appreciate the thumbs up indeed. Means a lot. You guys are wonderful. Very good. And where phones are computers. That's right. In fact, the technology in a phone is as such that there's more powerful in our phones today than there was to send a man to the moon in 1969er. It's crazy. Astro Club says the Constitution opted for a bimetallic standard. That's good enough for me. That's true. Yep. Very, very true. All right. Wow, Shan, have appraisal for my ring my husband bought me in 1999 and says gold was $250 on that day. Wow. Man, that gives you some perspective indeed, Shan, you're right. I mean Shan is young. She's a youngin'. American Supertramp, gold coins matter. Yes, indeed, they sure do. I definitely agree with that. Silver and Gold Portugal, who've not seen in a while, says, hello, Sal. CBDCs are in the making faster than we think. Yep, especially with China already having one. So you're exactly right. Some are ready. The question is, what will link them? Look into XRP and XLM. Will everything be tracked? Yes. The only value out of the new system is gold and silver. Consider everything written by a lie. All right. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Silver and Gold Portugal. Appreciate you. All right. Very good. Where are we at? And JNS says here on this video, it looks so inviting, so simple, no different than using a credit card. But once I got you, I can limit your purchases, deny travel, prohibit your ability to come and go as you please, control every aspect of your existence. I'll always remember a conservative ex-senator saying that the Patriot Act was sold under the atmosphere of fear. Domestic security was the most dangerous piece of legislation ever passed because it gave the government unprecedented power to spy on you. They will sell your CBDC under a false pretense and then slowly implement a U.S. version of social credit scores. Remove all your rights, you will comply. Boom. Nailed it, JNS. Exactly right. That's exactly right. That's what will happen. And the guy who wrote the Patriot Act was Jim Sensenbrenner, well-meaning, and even he himself said that it was abused within 1 year. Less than a year it was abused already. Far beyond what it should. So like I said, you give them an inch and they take a mile. It's insanity. All right, very good. Whiskey slurps help some colds. All right, very good. Good thinking. I have to try that. All right. And where are we at? Let's get up here. No scam calls tonight. I don't know what's going on with these folks, but anyways. No scammer calls. Jerry Garcia, veto. Only the government benefits and the ability to scrutinize our financial well-being. I say, ni madre, no CBDS. Yep. I'm not a big fan of it either. All right. And we've got Silver Surfer. Hey, Sal, Wall Street Silver's reporting Bank of America short 100 million ounces of silver. Hear or know anything about that? No, I've not heard anything about that. Also was heard about apparently a transaction of millions of ounces of silver within 5 minutes that occurred on the COMEX, but I've not seen anything about that either. Hello, Redflix. Good to see you. Is here. Make a hot toddy. Hot toddy. All right, very good. Have a hot tamale with a hot toddy. Let's move about. You're free to move about the cabin. And John Hurt says, we all knew this was coming. Plan accordingly. These criminals want to complete control of our lives. Unless we start standing together, we will hang separately. Benjamin Franklin said that. Very good. That's right. CBDC, says Shai Kama, only works if it's backed by gold. Non-stop printing is a problem now. Think about they don't even need to print. Digital yuan will be backed by gold. Well, there's not been any evidence of that yet. And the thing is it will work as long as people have faith in it. You know, faith is a very powerful thing. Fiat is governed by faith. That's the one thing people need to think about that they're not considering here. China has at least 3 times USA gold, but we don't know. We don't know how much China has. I don't believe that either. It's illegal to export gold in China. They've been planning this for decades. Hold physical gold is key. Will be 5 times when they announce it. Well, you're making a lot of speculations there that have not really been backed up, and the facts don't bear out as to what is happening there. It's all speculation with regards to China. All right. Okay, Rocky, I'll check that out. Chai Chirin says, why does Sal not have 100K subscribers? It is because he does not dress like a pirate. That must be it. Yes, indeed. Oh, my goodness. Thanks, Chai Chirin. I appreciate you. All right. All right. Where are we at? All right. Global Warmer. The Palladium-proof Eagle coin will be a winner. Yes, indeed. Actually, that is the one I did get. And it's a nice coin. I haven't checked to see the aftermarket about that is. But anyways, thanks to Global Warmer. Thank you, Global Warmer. And another video. He's been watching the older videos, which I appreciate. And Richard Metcalf, after watching what the last president went through, I don't believe that the deep state would follow any privacy laws pertaining to CBDC. It's scary. I agree. That's actually a very good point. Extremely good point where Richard Metcalf. Colonic Stacker says, I've invested all of my savings into an NFT based on Carl Childers requesting potted meat. There you go. That's right. I'll take some potted meat. And pecker lips and all that jazz. Global Warmer. 14th century gold and silver treasure found in Bulgaria. From the Found Precious Metals playlist, likely. All right. Ah, very good. And we got Spiderhead says, end the Fed now, no CBDC, rid this country of this foul criminal cartel. Wishful thinking, but I agree. Mike G says, not only could this be used to track, tax, and control you, it may just come with an expiration date. You better spend your money before it expires. No more savings unless you purchase gold, silver, and luxury watches, collectibles, land, and houses. That's actually a very good point. Although unlikely to happen, they have the power to do it. They could do it under an emergency circumstance. That is freaking scary. But you think about it, this dollar that I hold in my hand right now, it's not necessarily expiring, but it is degrading. Every year, well, for the past year, it's degraded 7%. 7 cents it's lost in value. Crazy. Insane in the membrane. All right. Macau cheers. Isn't it when we purchase gold and silver online via credit card? Is it also traceable? It is. I think I even mentioned that in this video, Macau cheers. It is traceable. But it's not directly traceable via the Federal Reserve. Yes, indeed. All right. All right, guys. I think we have run here. Let's do a couple more of these comments quickly here. Knife Collector. We already have digital currency. It's called debit cards, e-checks, PayPal, Zelle. The government wants their digital currency to have control over your life. And that's just it. It's what's behind the digital currency that makes a difference. Central bank digital currency will have a tracking mechanism. It will have this ledger, this online ledger. And that is the scary part of it. That will be controlled by them. Cutlery Lover. Great video with a great guy. I love my pocket pinger. Very cool. If you guys haven't had a chance to see this, it's a really cool product. And we talk about the difference between Type 1 and Type 2 Silver Eagles. Carlitos Way says, love the intro. Keep up the good work. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. I will try my best. Global Warmer with more watches on these older videos, which I appreciate. Global Warmer is awesome. Thank you, sir. You were the man. And again, another one. Litecoin Stacker, are you talking about rolls of Benjis? Give me the dollars if that's the case, and we'll get a bidet. There you go. I like that. This is on my most popular poll ever. If you've not taken a part of it, it's which is better, toilet paper or the dollar. All right, guys. Let's see. It looks like we need to step up our stacking, says James Smith. Yes, indeed. Step it up. Crazy. Well, only as you can afford. It's a marathon, not a sprint. But keep going. Every little bit helps, indeed. All right. Thank you, Global Warmer. More of these on these. I appreciate that. I'm watching some of the older videos. I did showcasing some stuff. They aren't nearly as popular videos these days, but the Wildlife Refuge System Silver and Bronze Medal Series, laser engraved, very cool stuff. If you get a chance to check that out. All right, and we've got Commander Magno says, imagine you try to sell an ounce of gold for digital money. The Fed imposes a 99% tax on it. Or passes some other laws or remove the threat of Bitcoin as competition. At least the bills in your wallet won't get hacked. It's about control, people. That's right. And that's just it. They can raise taxes and levy those taxes and pull them right out. Take them right out before you ever see those dollars. That's crazy. All right. Catherine Lee. A C and D vitamin, pin a washcloth with a dab of Vicks Vapo Rub on your PJs and gargle with Johnny Walker. Okay, thank you. Catherine, I appreciate that very much. I guess I need to get some whiskey. Thank you, Catherine Lee. I appreciate you. All right. Naz De Fiero. Hell, we may be at the edge of a war with Russia now. Well, likely that's not going to happen because we pretty much already signaled that we're not going to do anything if they invade Ukraine. Highly doubt you'll be able to buy metals after that. You know, it makes you wonder, will they prevent the purchase of precious metals? Now, technically, that's good. They could. They very well could say, hey, you can spend money here and there and everywhere, but not for precious metals. All right, one of my best series ever, HSTH and Silver. This is a playlist called SHTF and Silver. If you guys get a chance to check it out, the Global Warmer watched the first in that installment. There's a 3-part series if you guys have not seen it. So there you go. Jackson Holden says, I mean, people trash the dollar, and rightfully so, but I don't buy things with TP. I keep 10K in cash on hand for emergencies. I barely keep 10 rolls of TP for emergencies. There you go. Exactly. That's right. All right. All right, Silver Wolverine, boom, like 239. Thank you, Silver Wolverine. I appreciate that, brother. You were the man. Paul K says, when this happens, they will not allow for gold and silver to be used. It will impose a heavy tax for the new fiat currency. I don't think they would necessarily do that at the beginning because gold and silver don't provide a threat for them yet. They do not provide a threat for them yet because their prices are considerably low and volatile enough that people really aren't as, I guess, moved by them. Thank you, Catherine Lee. Have a good night. Thank you so much again for your tips and advice. I might have to try that. And actually, folks, my voice is getting a little bit winded here. Like I said, I got a little bit of a cold or something happening here. So I want to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all. And thank you so much for being here tonight and putting up with me. We did have a great crowd. If you haven't done so already, if you could press that thumbs up button, maybe we can get, 35 more likes to get to 150. But thank you guys so much for being here. A multitude of gratitude. We will see you again on Sunday for our market watch. And if you haven't had a chance to check out the videos I posted today, I appreciate it. And a multitude of gratitude to you all for taking the time to watch it. And I want to leave you with a sage piece of advice. And that is to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground.